Hi, this is EVIQO, our new smart EV charger. We decided to install it outdoor as far as it meets the highest on the market IP66 protection standard and also NEMA 4 enclosure protection standard. So here you can see the charging indicator. Green means it's ready to charge. This is a signal indicator, and it's blue meaning that it's connected to the server and it's online. As you can see, I'm keeping the cable over the station because I just don't want to get my holster too busy because it's very close to the car. Now let me show you how I charge the car. So by default the charger is preset for the plug and charge mode, so all you have to do is just to plug in the connector and that's it. The charger will start working immediately. As you can see, it's already charging. So here you can see voltage, power, current, amperage. By the way, the slider is very convenient. The increment is 1 amp. Here you can also see the duration, the current consumption, the estimated cost. I already did some testing, so here you can see the duration, your consumption cost, number of sessions, cost and power charts. Also, as you can see, the interface itself is very user-friendly. What I do really like is the plug and charge mode. You can see it's already charging. So also in terms of the notification, you can set a reminder to send you the reminders not to forget to plug in the connector if you have a delayed start or schedule. Also, you can set the electricity plans in order to check your costs. The smart functions are pretty nice. In addition to plug and charge, there is a delayed start. There are 3 schedules, and what is interesting, they're having some nice tips. For example, if you set the electricity plans, for example, it says that you can populate and fill your period for the schedule using the existing electricity plans in order to save cost for the off-peak rates. What is interesting is that in the center of the app there is the animation, and you can see the blinking blue indicator. The thing is that they're copying the indicator of the station in the app, which is really nice. So overall the experience is really nice. I do really like this EV charger, and the smart functions are pretty impressive. Guys, so I just bought my new EVIQO smart EV charger and I'm gonna show it to you. So I'll probably start with this beautiful connector J7072, compatible with all the EV cars and plug-in hybrids in North America. So as you can see, it's fully rubberized, very nice touch and ergonomic design. As you can see, everything is really thoughtful and the grip is really good. What also impressed me is on the top of it there is a metal clasp. The EV charger I had before had a plastic one, and it fell off quite fast and it was a real headache, and this one is metal and there is a very nice satisfying click when you press the button. So there is also a holster included. By the way, the face part of the device is wider than the back side, and there is also some inclination towards the wall, and that means that you can also store the cable both on the holster and the station itself. Then there is a NEMA plug with a special protection cap on the top of it as well. And as you can see, the cable is really long. It's around like 3.3 feet long, and they advertise this is the longest input cable on the market, and probably that's really the case, because that gives you lots of options of how and where to basically install your device. Then the output cable is 25 feet, also like extra long, and it's pretty flexible. I can say that for the guys that are living in the cold area, it's like pretty important, because I'm sure that it won't get stiff. So I'm gonna install that device for the 48 amps, like as far as it comes with the NEMA plug, it is preset for 40 amps. But as far as I'm going to hardwire it, there is a special dip switch inside of it, and you have to turn it from 2 to 3 to get a full capacity of 48 amps. Also, I noticed a special sign over here that means this is lead-free solder, which is also very important because it's safe. So overall, I'm pretty impressed with this device. I'm gonna hardwire it, and later on I will update my review about the smart function of this EV charger.
This is my home charger.